Disaster management announcement. This announcement pertains to the safety rules to be followed during any emergency evacuation, ensuring the safety of everyone on our school premises. In case of any emergency or disaster, such as an earthquake, fire, or any other eventuality, you are requested to locate the hall through the two door exits on the right of the stage and gather in the center of the field. Our students have had safety mock drills, hence please follow the rules, procedures and instructions of the teachers to evacuate the building accordingly. All are requested to maintain calm for the safety of all. Thank you.
Respected Brother Agnano, Mrs. Kaushal, Mrs. Anjali Sharma, Mrs. Rashmi Sehgal, dear teachers and our spirited audience, we warmly welcome you to the much awaited Class 3 Intra-Class Annual Debate, Walk the Talk 2025-26.
At our junior school, English is just not a subject. It's a superpower. From storytelling to speeches, from poems to performances, we are encouraged to speak and express well.
Yes, true. And what better way to do that than a debate? A stage where opinions meet, ideas are expressed, and thoughts take flight.
As we begin today's debate, we are honored to welcome our esteemed judge, Dennis Tiffin, who has joined us today to guide, support, and cheer us on with his encouraging presence.
I now invite our elocution teacher, Mrs. Gurnani, to kindly introduce our respected judge.
We are delighted to have Mr. Dennis Joy Stephen grace us with his presence as the judge for today's debate competition. Mr. Dennis Joy Stephen is a passionate and dedicated English educator with 15 years of teaching experience across reputed CISCE and CBSE schools. Known for his ability to create a stimulating and inclusive classroom environment, he brings a deep love for language and literature to his teaching practice. An avid reader with a keen flair for debate, Mr. Stephen nurtures critical thinking and articulate expression among his students. He has successfully mentored students for numerous intra and inter-school competitions in debate, declamation, skit, and theatre, helping them develop confidence, creativity, and stage presence. Thank you, sir, for being here to motivate our students. I take this momentous opportunity to extend a warm and respectful welcome to our esteemed community leader, Brother Agnello. Brother, your quiet strength, continued support, and wisdom are deeply valued. We are truly honored by your presence here today. We shall commence with a ceremonial welcome. May I request our respected headmistress to honor respected Brother Agnello by presenting him with a planter. Brother, like deep roots that anchor a growing tree, your guidance inspires us to grow with purpose, stand tall with integrity, and flourish with values that define true Columbians. I request ma'am to present our honorable judge with a planter. So, this planter stands for hope, growth, and change. We are deeply appreciative of your presence, sir. true man? As John Maxwell once said, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. On behalf of all students, we extend our gratitude to Mrs. Kaushal for her guidance. Ma'am, you prepare us to do our very best. As a teacher, there is no greater joy than watching our students step forward with confidence and purpose. With that spirit, I'm glad to hand over the reins of today's program to Arvik and Vedant, who will steer us through the rest of today's program with enthusiasm and eloquence. Thank you.
A bit too low. While preparing for this event, I realized something. Nature celebrates differences beautifully.
Absolutely! No two birds sing the same song. No two trees look the same way. And even butterflies have their own unique wing patterns.
The world isn't a copy-paste. It's a colorful masterpiece of diversity. And so are we.
We think differently, feel differently, and express ourselves in different ways. And that's what makes debate so meaningful.
A debate is not about winning or losing. It's about expressing, listening, and learning from different points of view.
And speaking of that, here's a poem that captures the spirit of debate perfectly.
I invite Johan to the mic to present the poem titled Let's Argue the Smart Way. Over to you, Johan. Let's argue the smart way. A debate is not a fight. Don't get it wrong. It's a battle of words, clever and strong. It's not about fighting or raising your tone, but proving your point with reasons of your own. No stomping of feet, no dramatic flair, just cool-headed thinking and arguments fair. One says, I believe, the other says, not true, but both need proof to carry it through. It's not with swords, but words we play and learn a little more on the way. We learn to express, we learn to defend, we use logic till the very end. So grab that mic, don't hesitate. Let's argue like champs. It's time to debate. When recited, Johan,
We have brilliant young minds from class 3 ready to present their arguments on a variety of intriguing topics. But before we start, let's give a heartfelt dedication to Blessed Edmund Rice. I invite Dave from 3E to the mic now.
dedication to Blessed Edmund Rice. Today, we gather to embark on a journey of words and ideas. A journey that honors the legacy of Blessed Edmund Rice. Edmund was a man of faith and compassion. He believed in the power of education and stood up for those who had no voice.
Gurudev? Yes. All little Columbans have admired us, and we strive to be like him by following his teachings.
Before we start the debate, I request Arvind Alok to outline the rules of the debate.
Good morning, one and all. I'm Advait Alok from Class 3D. I'm here to outline the rules for the debate competition. Each section of Class 3 has a different theme for the respective section. Each section has two representatives and one views and opinions. Each participant will be allowed the maximum time duration of 3 minutes to present his speech. No participant is allowed to interrupt the other participant in between. We are here to applaud, appreciate, and understand the viewpoints of each other. The decision of a respected judge will be taken as final. All the very best to all the participants.
Thank you, Arvind. So let's begin this exciting debate competition.
Our first topic comes from Class 3A. Are advertisements teaching us or tricking us? Are they giving us useful information or making us want chips and toys we never needed?
This theme, this theme explores how ads grab our attention. Do they inform us or secretly nudge us into buying things we don't need? Some people say they are clever teachers. Others say clever tricksters.
Speaking in favor of the motion that advertisements are tricking us, please welcome Johan from Class 3A to the mic.
Advertisement. An advertisement doesn't ask you what you need. It tells you what to want. Good morning, one and all. I'm Johan from Class 3A, and I stand proudly for the motion that advertisements are tricking us, not teaching us. Let me begin with a quick story. Last week, my little cousin was watching Cocomelon. Suddenly, an ad of Chupa Chup lollipops popped up. Bright colors, happy music, kids jumping with lollipops. Guess what happened next? She threw a tantrum at the supermarket until she got those exact lollipops. Did the ad teach her anything useful? No, it just tricked her into wanting candy.
This definitely deserves a loud round of applause. Great job, Johan. You have got us wondering if we are being taught or totally being tricked by the talking chocolate bar on our TV screens.
Now arguing against the notion that advertisements actually teach us. Put your hands together for Aiden from 3A. Advertising is not just about selling, it's about storytelling, inspiring, learning, and connecting. Good morning, one and all. Let's dive straight into the heart of the matter. Advertisements. I, Aiden from Class 3A, proudly stand in favor of the topic that advertisements are teaching us, not tricking us. Can you imagine life today without a single advertisement? They are everywhere, like invisible teachers all around us. Remember making ads in class 2? We created ads to sell fun products, and in doing so, we learned communication, creativity, and convincing skills. Many ads are like story lessons that promote good habits and values. Pumas, literary sport, inspires us to stay active and healthy. Colgate ads remind us to take care of our teeth, or Mr. Cavity Monster will get us. Fevicol and Feviquick ads teach us the strength of teamwork in a super funny way. Some go even deeper. Surf Excel ad, dark, achhe hai, shows that helping others is more important than staying clean. Swachh Bharat, Bijli Bachao, and Jal Hai to Kal Hai advertisements encourage us to be responsible citizens. Washing powder areas advertisement. Share the load asks, why should only moms do laundry? It promotes equality at home. And yes, ads also keep us updated from new gadgets to tasty chocolates, helping us become smart shoppers. Now, the opposition may say that ads trick us. But I believe if we watch with an open, curious mind, ads can teach us life's most valuable lessons. So, I rest my case with a final slogan. Learn from ads. Think with your head. Be a smart viewer, not just easily led. Thank you. That was brilliantly presented, Aiden. From learning about new products to making wise choices, advertisements may be the unexpected teachers of our time. Give him a big round of appreciation.
What a start! Our first topic gave us lots to think about. Ads may entertain, inform, or even trick. But one thing is for sure, they make for a great debate.
Moving on to class 3B, we've got a real page turner of a debate lined up. The topic is, what helps children learn more? Reading books or watching cartoon stories?
Oh, real brain teaser between flipping pages and watching screens. Old school magic of books or modern sparkle of cartoons. Let's find out.
Speaking for the motion that books are better teachers. Please cheer
A cheerful morning wish to everyone present. Books are uniquely portable magic, said author Stephen King. And truly, what other magic lets us travel the world, meet new people, and to learn amazing things, all while sitting quietly in one place. Today I, Kabir Khanna, from class 3B, am here as the biggest crusader and supporter of books. In my opinion, books are not only the better, but the best way for children to learn, and cartoon stories don't stand a chance. Firstly, books are timeless treasures of knowledge, while cartoons have been for a few decades. Books have taught kings, scientists, and explorers for centuries. Secondly, books fuel our imagination and creativity. They say reading is dreaming with open eyes. When I read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I imagined every chocolate river and candy room in my own way. That's the magic of books. We become the directors of our own stories. Books also take us through different experiences. When I read Ruskin Bird, I feel the misty hills and warm friendship. The famous five teaches teamwork and adventure. And I am not just watching it, I am thinking it, feeling it, living it. Furthermore, books are great tools to build strong vocabulary and to expand our knowledge, while cartoons are mostly entertainment. Books cover everything like science to history and animals to emotions. And most importantly, no screen time. Cartoons can lead to addiction, but reading is a healthy habit that builds focus, language, and imagination for life. So let's unlock the magic of books and discover new worlds, ideas, and dreams in our own way. I'll end with this thought. A book is a treasure you can open again and again, but it never runs out of battery. So let's read, let's grow, and let's imagine beyond the screen. Thank you.
Well said, Kabir. You really need a strong case for books. No batteries required, but full of knowledge. Your words reminded us why libraries still matter.
And now, making a powerful case for cartoon stories and valuable learning tools. Give a warm welcome to Rishit from class 3B. Morning greeting to one and all. Someone rightly said technology can become the wings that will allow learning to speed farther and faster than ever before. If we will let it, this code shows how digital tools and multimedia can transform how we learn. Wake up everyone! It's time to think differently about learning. For too long, we have believed books are the only way to learn. But I, Rishit, from class 3B, am here to say cartoon can be just as powerful. Firstly, cartoons make learning fun and memorable. Shows like National Geographic, Wildlife, and Sesame Street teach concepts about nature and science with
fun characters and smart storytelling. Even Peppa Pig and YouTube television teaches social skills and friendship in simple child-friendly ways. Things many storybooks miss. Secondly, cartoons help us understand tricky topics easily. The magic school bus takes us into volcanoes, oceans, and the human body. Channels like Dr. Pinox make science and technology fun and unforgettable. Also, digital tools make learning faster and more exciting. With tablets and smart TVs, we access cartoons, documentaries, and interactive shows that explain more in 1 hour than 5 days of reading. In our own school, we are not just limited to books. We use interactive flat panels and digital tools to add to our learning experience. Apps like Duolingo use cartoon characters and games to teach us vocabulary and language. Learning feels like play, debating about cartoons being addictive. Even books or games can be addictive without balance, with rules and screen time limits. Cartoon-based learning can be super effective. So my dear friends, let's unlock the power of digital learning and make education an exciting adventure. Let's grab some popcorn, enjoy our TV shows, not just to laugh, but to learn and grow. Thank you. Excellent sponsorship. That was definitely worth a round of superhero applause.
Whether it's reading a book under a blanket or learning from animated tales on TV, the message is clear. Learning is everywhere, but if we look for it.
And now it's time to hear from Class 3C. And their topic has us tapping our feet and scratching our heads. That's right. The topic is our post-scholastic activities like music, dance, and poetry just as important as maths and science.
This topic brings to focus a timeless and important conversation. Creativity versus studies. Can art, dance, poetry match the mind of addition, multiplication, and science experiments?
Speaking for the motion that post-scholastic activities are equally important, give it up for Gurrit from Class 3C.
Oh, giant's mind is like a garden. It needs not just books, but colors, music, and dreams to truly grow. Good morning, respected teacher, and my dear friend. I, Gurrit, from Class 3C, proudly stand in favor of the motion that scholastic subjects like music, dance, art, and poetry are just as important as math and science. Let me ask you, what makes school truly exciting? That's numbers and facts, or the rhythm of music, the cheer of sports, and the joy of expressing ourselves through dance or poetry. Imagine the school day. No art, no music, no games, just endless sums and spellings. That's not a school, that's a global structure. Post-scholastic subjects aren't the fun, they're real learning tools. Playing football teaches teamwork and discipline. Forming a poem builds confidence. Painting or singing unlocks creativity. Not everyone shines in math or science, and that's fun. Some children express through dance, others are gifted artists and singers. Without post-scholastic subjects, we may never discover hidden talents. A stage show builds courage, an art class sparks ideas. A cricket match teaches effort and risk. These aren't extra skills, they are essential life skills. And in today's world, marks alone aren't enough. Job in people, confident, creative, and can work with others. Skills built outside textbooks. Let me end with this. Math may teach us how to solve problems, but music teaches us how to feel. Science shows us how the world works, but art shows us why it matters. Poetry gives our feelings a voice, and dance is our body. When words fall short, I rest my case. Thank you. Now we're giving. That was music to our ears. Let's put our hands together, applauding Giving for his argument.
Now putting the focus back on academics and arguing that maths and science take the lead, please put your hands together for Agam from class 3C. Art and music may decorate the world, but it's science and maths that build it. Good morning, respected principal, teachers, and fellow students. My dear friend claims that music, dance, and art are just as important as math and science. But I, Agam from class 3C, disagree. Let's get straight to the point. Firstly, school is not a talent show. It's a training ground for life. We are here to learn the subjects that shape our future. Math, science and English. These are not subjects. They are survival tools. Maths teaches logic, problem solving, reasoning and money management. Science helps us understand life, machines, medicines and our environment. English gives the power to communicate, read, lead wherever we go. Secondly, these subjects shape real careers. Doctors, engineers, teachers and scientists. Let's be honest, you don't become a pilot by painting or a doctor by dancing. You become one by studying, understanding and thinking deeply. My opponent says course plastic subjects build confidence. True, but don't we have stage time in assemblies and stage shows? Moreover, not every child enjoys being on stage or in the spotlight. For some children, being forced to act or dance builds fear, not confidence. Additionally, course plastic hobbies can flourish after school, at home, and in weekend classes. But in school, time is limited. Let's use it wisely to sharpen our minds and strengthen our concepts. Because while a dancer may dazzle or a singer may shine, it's a thinker who designs stage, builds a mind, and powers the spotlight. So yes, class
green zone with class 3D's topic. Is it more important to plant trees or to stop using plastic?
This topic highlights two powerful eco choices. Nature's calling. And our debaters are ready to answer.
Speaking for the motion, that planting trees is more important. Please give a hearty round of applause to Thomas from class 3D. As per a Chinese proverb, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Greetings everyone. Today I, Dhawan Goyal from class 3D, stand here as an eco warrior urging one and all to plant more trees. Firstly, trees are truly the lungs of our earth. One fully grown tree gives oxygen to at least 4 people daily. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, purify air, provide shade, fruits, medicine, and even decrease city temperatures by up to 5 degrees. Years ago, the villagers of the Chipko movement hugged trees to save them, reminding us that trees are not just part of Earth, they are the heart of it. That is the importance of trees in our lives. Secondly, planting a tree is something that we all can do. Even a small child can plant a sapling in the park or nearby home with the help of his parents. Our school holds similar events teaching us each sapling planted is a step towards healing the earth. Furthermore, trees help solve our biggest problems: climatic change, pollution, soil pollution, even floods. And not to forget, provides forest cover and habitat to animals and birds. Now my worthy defender may say that banning plastic is a solution, pollution and caring for our earth. But haven't we tried that for years? Still, plastic is everywhere. In toys, bags, bottles. We can reduce it but not stop it completely. So, what's the wiser path? Plant more trees, as trees are nature's protectors. They make the earth stronger, greener, safer. It's simple, doable, and magical. I end with this powerful message for all. Don't just wish for a better planet. Plant it. I rest my argument. Thank you.
Fantastic, Dhawan. You have definitely planted the seed of thought in all our minds. Nature lovers, make some noise for Dhawan. What a thoughtful talk.
Now arguing against the motion, saying that stopping plastic use is more important. Let's welcome the eco-alert Akway from class 3D. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from the future generations. Good morning, respected teachers, judges, and my dear friends. Today, I, Akway from 3D, rise not to argue against my eco we should explore the early lesson of saving and spending.
Supporting the motion that pocket money builds responsibility, please welcome Costume from Class 3E to the mic.
In the words of Benjamin Franklin, tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, inform me and I learn. A cheerful morning to respected teachers, honorable judges and my dear friends. Today I, Kaustubh Chaurasia from Class 3E, stand with confidence to say that pocket money does not spoil children, but it actually helps them become more responsible. In fact, giving children pocket money is like offering them first lesson in real life decision making. My first point is that handling pocket money helps us understand the true value of money, not just how to spend, but how to save, plan, and even donate. I still remember saving my monthly pocket money to buy a book at the school book fair. I felt proud not of the book, but of the patience and the discipline I had learned. Secondly, pocket money sharpens our everyday math skills. When we manage money, we do real world maths without even opening a textbook. Secondly, if you spend all your money on a toy in one day, then you'll have nothing left for the month. That's a lesson you'll never forget. We already practice such lessons at school through role plays like the classroom shopping activity. Pocket money brings that learning into real life. Most importantly, pocket money builds trust. When our parents give us money, they say, I trust you. That trust makes us feel responsible. As Sudhamurthy once said, money should never control you, but you should learn how to control money. So let's not fear pocket money. Let's use it wisely to grow into smart, independent, and responsible children. I rest my case. Thank you. Well done, Kaustubh. You made saving sound super cool.
And now, presenting the other side of the coin. Here's Kiran, who believes that pocket money makes children careless.
Not everything of value comes with a price tag. Good morning, respected teachers, judges, and my dear friends. Today, I, Kian, from Class 3E, stand informally against the motion that pocket money helps children become responsible. While my friend raised some thoughtful points, I believe giving pocket money to young children does more harm than good. My strongest argument is that pocket money makes children over-focused on spending instead of enjoying childhood with imagination and learning. It makes us believe that happiness lies in money, in buying toys, snacks, etc. Instead of teaching us patience, sharing, and gratitude. In addition, pocket money Children are even forced to lie and steal money when bullied. Worse, money can be misused for junk food, waste for toys, etc. And when money runs out, some children may hide the truth or lie. Is that teaching responsibility or creating risk? Honestly, our parents already provide us with whatever we need. Do we need extra money? Or do we need good habits, self-control and smart choices? Yes, school activities like shopping role plays, using fake money are fun and useful. We learn decision making and math without the pressure of handling real cash. Finally, there's an age for everything. When we're older, in classes 8 or 9, we can begin learning how to manage money. Rest in my case, I leave you with this thought. Give a child a coin too soon, and they may drop a value too soon. Let us not rush life. Let us learn wisely, one step at a time. Thank you. Well, Arjun, you deserve a worthy applause.
What a fantastic pattern of words. From ads and books to trees and pocket money. Our young speakers have opened their eyes and stretched their minds. Each speaker presented his arguments as if he was indeed walking the talk.
Let's give a thunderous round of applause to all our participants. You truly made us think, smile, and cheer.
May I now invite our elocution teacher, Mrs. Gugnani, to kindly preside over the much awaited interjections and questions round.
Thank you, Vedant and Advik. So, we will now have a short interjections and questions round. I'm sure you all enjoyed the speeches. Now it's time for me to randomly pick chits and address some questions to the debaters. The first one goes to Girik. Girik, you said art and music are important for learning. But how can these subjects help a child who wants to become a scientist or an engineer someday?
Art, poetry, and music are the soul of life. These as scientists are ingenious, think in creative ways. Even uningenious is imagination. To design a new bridge or build a road, I believe that creative thinking, smart ideas, even smarter. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer, Girik. Please give him a round of applause. The next question goes to Kaustubh from 3E. Kaustubh, pocket money may teach responsibility. But what if a child starts comparing how much they get with others? Doesn't that lead to jealousy or pressure?
Yes, that can happen. But that's what parents and teachers guide us. Pocket money is not about who gets more. It's about learning how to manage what you have. Even a small amount of pocket money can teach us big lessons. Thank you.
Very well answered. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you, Kaustubh. Next in line, there's a question for Rishik from class 3B. Rishik, you said cartoons are powerful for learning, but don't you think they can also distract us from deep thinking and imagination? Things that books are great at building?
Yes, true. But today, imagination doesn't only live in the pages of the books. It lives on
wonder. No just answers. I believe technology is everywhere. So instead of fearing it, let's use it to learn smarter, not just faster. Thank you.
Well answered, Rishit. Thank you. Next we have a question for Kabir from the same class, class 3B. Kabir, you said books build imagination, but don't cartoons do that better with animations, colors, voices and action? Isn't that a faster and more fun way to learn?
Cartoons may be faster, but books go deeper. Cartoons don't leave any room for our own creativity, while books make our brain do the work. We become the artists, the directors, and dreamers. In my opinion, that's real learning. Thank you.
Well done, Kabir. Thank you for your answer. Moving on, next we have a question for Johan from class 3A. Johan, if ads are tricking us, why do so many parents and even smart adults still watch and buy things from ads?
That's a great question. Not all ads are evil. Some say useful information. However, many ads are designed to tempt, not teach. That's why it's not about being smart. It's about being aware. Ads will always try to sell, but we should decide what to buy. Thank you.
Thank you, Johan. Well answered. Next in line, we have Agam from class 3C. Agam, you said science and math build real careers and shape our future. But don't you think music and poetry help us relax, enjoy nature and feel inspired?
Yes, they do. Even rockets need a soft landing. Music and poetry help us relax, but only after we have done the real work. However, to build the world in technology, we still need math, science, and a little bit of homework. Thank you.
Thank you, Agam. My next question goes to Aiden from 3A. Aiden, you said some ads teach good lessons, but what about all those ads for chips, candy and soda? Are those teaching us anything good at all?
Thank you for the question. Not every ad teaches. Some just tempt. Dettol ads teach us to stay clean and healthy. But cola ad, that's just bubbles and noise. So here's the trick. Watch smartly and learn wisely. Thank you.
Thank you, Aiden. Well answered. Next we have a question for Advay from 3D. Advay, banning plastic sounds important, but in real life, plastic is everywhere, as you yourself said. What should we do when we cannot avoid it completely?
Yes, true. Plastic is everywhere, and that's exactly the problem. We can't remove plastic overnight, but we can refuse single-use plastics. Recycle what we can. Choose better, eco-friendly options. Big change begins with small choices, and that power is in our hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Advay, for that energy. Next question is for Kiansh from class 3E. Kiansh, you mentioned classroom role play with fake money. But can fake shopping really prepare us for real life decisions?
Yes, because learning starts with safe practice. Just like we don't learn traffic rules on a highway. We don't need real money to learn smart spending. Role play gives us the skill without the risk. Thank you.
Well answered, Kiansh. Now we have a final question for Dhavit from class 3D. Dhavit, planting a tree takes years to grow. Isn't that too slow a solution when the planet needs fast solutions?
Yes, trees take time
here we come to an end to the questions and interjections round. Thank you, dear debaters. I once again invite our dynamic MCs to the mic now.
Thank you, ma'am.
And now, Brother Edmund, we are flipping the script.
That's right. After all the thought-provoking arguments, we would love to hear your views on one last question.
The topic is what prepares children better for life? Healthy competition or meaningful teamwork? In school, we often compete in tests, games, and for prizes.
But we also work together in teams, projects, and shows.
So we are curious to know what you think is more important as we grow up. Healthy competition or meaningful teamwork? Or would you say it's a perfect balance that wins the race?
Actually, I'm taking by surprise. What prepares students better for life, competition or teamwork? I think this debate competition, walk the talk, is a classic example of teamwork. We can't work in isolation. We can't work all by ourselves. We work in teams. And that is how we learn to share ideas, and so many other things. So we work as a team. Competition is good in itself. Yes, we need competition because competition is what brings out the best in us. And as I stand here, I feel very honored and privileged to be part of this Walk the Talk debate elocution for class 3. Sitting down there, I was just going back to the time when I was in class 3 in the mid-70s. Long time back, brought back memories to me when I was a little boy like you. And going back to the mid-80s when I joined the brothers, I remember there used to be an elocution teacher from St. Columba School, one Mrs. Hyder. I don't know if anybody would remember, one Mrs. Hyder, who used to come to Shillong in the month of May when school is closed here, only to work with us brothers, young brothers, how to pronounce words correctly, how to enunciate. And I must confess that I learned a lot from this lady about 40 years ago. So definitely in St. Columba's and in St. Columba's Junior School, there is a very high standard of elocution. So congratulations to all the students, all the participants, and all the teachers who prepared you so well. I was just telling Mrs. Kaushal, all the pieces that you narrated were long pieces, and it called for strong memory. So I congratulate you on your strong memory. And also congratulations to our MCs here who conducted the show so well. And I also admire, are you looking at me? I also admire your strong memory. So congratulations to you. And thank you, sir, for coming all the way from the senior school to judge this program. Thanks to Mrs. Kaushal for inviting me and all the teachers who have been responsible in organizing this. And to all of you who took part, congratulations and God bless you.
Thank you, brother. We are deeply honored and touched by your warm, inspiring words. Thank you so much once again. It's been an honor to have you here with us.
Thank you so much for your words
Constanto. Dare to be wise, sincerely and constantly. Thank you.
As we draw curtains on this show, I'd like to emphasize that our boys truly stood out as bright stars of this remarkable event. Their eyes twinkling as they presented their arguments. This debate competition, boys, was a fertile platform to instill the spirit of inquiry and lend a voice of self-expression to the boys. They indeed worked very hard with me, drafting and redrafting their speeches, rehearsing and practicing to live up to their best. And yes, you all did live up to your best. Please clap for them. Please clap for all of you yourselves. Well, now I would like to grab the wonderful opportunity to invite our respected judge, Mr. Dennis Stephen, to please share his insights with us.
A very good morning to Reverend Brother Ignello, Mrs. Kaushal, coordinators, teachers, my budding debaters, and worthy audience. Well, I was diligently listening to each and every one of you, and I must say that we had our intra-school debate competitions, and what we found there, that the students, they were glued to the paper. I must appreciate all the debaters here with much confidence, and the way they modulated each and every word and the statements. I must appreciate all of you. So I request the audience to take them a big round of applause. And the MCs as well, one of the MCs Vedant mentioned that English is not a subject, it's a superpower. Well, I must congratulate all of you, the research that you all have done, and you all were so well versed with it. So thank you so much for such an intriguing session I got to witness. Right. So I have written some observations here. I won't take much of your time. So I'll start with class 3A, Joanne, if I'm saying the name correct. Well done, Joanne. The examples that you cited about advertisements, that how they trick us, and the way you presented your speech, your debate with confidence, and the way that you modulated your voice with expertise, great, well done. Then Aiden from class 3A. Aiden, you mentioned that advertisement, they tell us a story. Well done, yes they do. And the way that you countered the arguments well. So that was nicely put forward. Congratulations to you as well. So from class 3B, we have Kabir and Rashid. Kabir, you mentioned about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I hope you were not tempted by just mentioning the name of it, and you didn't get carried away by that. And you mentioned about Ruskin Bond. Somebody mentioned about Sudhamurti also. I must appreciate the way that you are reading these books and all, and Sudhamurti, Ruskin Bond, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And then you mentioned about that the more I imagine, I live up to it. Well done. Congratulations for that deep thought on the topic that was given to you. And I must say that the topics were well crafted and diligently chosen. All the topics there, I mean, if I were to speak on any one of them, I tremble because I don't know which side should I choose, whether for or against. So the topics were diligently well crafted. Thank you, Kabir. Rishik, you mentioned about that the cartoons, they teach us something important, and you mentioned about Peppa Pig. And that Peppa Pig, well, I also started watching Peppa Pig nowadays with my little one. I must the Peppa Pig you mentioned, that the cartoon, it also tells us about the social skills. Well done, that if you can really find out that in a cartoon you can actually garner that support. Congratulations to you as well. Well done. From class 3, Sri Britt and Agam. Greg, you presented your points well, and all the essentials were nicely put forward. And Agam also, that school is not a talent show. I like that line. School is not a talent show, and you are here. You mentioned about the subjects, right? And you also talked about that these subjects, maths and science, they have become the surviving tools now. And I must appreciate the deep and profound knowledge that you have on that these are no more subjects now, they have become the surviving tools. Well done. Thank you. David and Adve, you mentioned about having the Chapko movement. Good that you've got good knowledge of history as well, and you researched well. And Adve mentioned about that the facts were well presented by you. I must appreciate that the numbers that you have presented. I really appreciate you for that. Like you mentioned about the data, so well done. Last from class 3E, Costume and Kians. So, Costume, you mentioned about the classroom activity that was on shopping. And that tells us that each and every activity that we do in the class, you remember all that, and that's how you could actually incorporate it in your debate today. So congratulations to you that you remember that. And as Peter also mentioned about the memories that do come back. And I must appreciate all of you. Costa, thank you so much. And Kians, that you talked about the pocket money, that yes, the pocket money with that the authority also comes. So penny and time saves 9. Well done. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mrs. Washul, brother, for giving me this opportunity to judge a wonderful show. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. And I must tell you, it was very difficult because I was talking to ma'am also, what should I do? Because it was quite challenging for me as well. But thank you so much to all those who were behind the scenes, working tirelessly. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. That was really enriching that you spoke for each debater, and that was really insightful. All your reviews, your feedback, we deeply appreciate all that. Sir, may I please request you to kindly acknowledge our speakers and present the first set of certificates for eloquent speaking. And we are going to start not with the debaters, we are going to start with other speakers. And we shall begin with Advait Alok of class 3D, come up Advait, who clearly and confidently outlined the rules for today's event, setting the tone of the competition. So please clap for Advait. Next we call upon Johan J. Peter of class 3C, who captivated us all with a heartfelt poem. He delivered it with clarity and emotion. Please put your hands together for Johan from class 3C. Next in line, we have Dev Kumar of class 3E, who offered a sincere and thoughtful dedication to Blessed Edmund Rice, reminding us of our values and roots. Please give it up for Dev. Now joining us are Vedant Gulati and Advik Singh from class 3A, who confidently took the role of the masters of the ceremony, anchoring the event with clarity and enthusiasm. Vedant and Advik, your teamwork was truly commendable, and I expect you all to give them a huge round of applause. Thank you, sir. May I now request our respected headmistress to kindly present the next set of certificates and we will begin with the title. We'll be giving titles to each debater. We'll begin with the title Mr. Articulate Debater, and that is shared by two students, and I would like to call upon both of them. Johan Thomas from 3A and Kianj from 3E. Please come up and receive your titles from Mrs. Kaushal. Represented Mr. Eloquent Debater. The next title is going to be shared by yet another two students, Rishik Bhattacharya from 3B and Kabir Khanna also from class 3B. Please come up and receive your certificates. Next in line, we have Mr. Convincing Debater title that goes to Agam Jain from class 3C. Please put your hands together for Agam. Thank you, ma'am. May I please request Ms. Brother Igneno to kindly come up and give away the most coveted titles now. The next title, Mr. Confident Debater, goes to Adve Savatar from class 3D. Next title, Mr. Dynamic Debater, goes to Girik Kumar from class 3C. The next title, Mr. Impressive Debater, goes to Dhavit Goel from class 3D. Well, finally, we'll also now have the Master of Arguments. This title goes to Kaustubh Chaurasya from class 3E. Well, the final title, Mr. Outstanding Orator, goes to Aiden from 3A. May I now request our respected headmistress to kindly present a token of our gratitude to our respected judge, Mr. Dennis Stephen. May I request Mr. Dennis Stephen to kindly come up. This token stands for our deepest gratitude and appreciation. Thank you, sir, for being here today. May I now request Mrs. Kaushal to kindly present a token of our deepest gratitude to Brother Igneno. Thank you, brother, for being here and sparing your precious time. May I request our requested headmistress to kindly address the gathering. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, boys. So, boys, did you enjoy it? Have you learned something out of it? You have your elocution classes. I'm sure all of you. I wanted to tell Brother Angelo, all the students get chance in the class to participate in the debate. So from there we select few kids and we have this annual debate competition. So I'm sure as you grow up and you're going to go in class 4th, 5th and 6th onwards, you are going to participate more in the debate. It's not only that participating in debate competition, you are participating in many events in junior wing and we ensure 100% participation. So all of you are participating in something or the other, isn't it? Yes or no? So you carry on with that spirit only, and even when you grow up, please make sure that you participate. And today, it was a very, very eventful debate competition. Brother was telling me that Stephen will be saying that it was very challenging, and he said the same word to me at the moment, that it was very challenging for me to judge. So we are here, and it's a great pleasure for me to give the vote of thanks. And as Joseph Jobbert was wisely said, it's better to debate a question without settling it than to settle a question without debating it. And today's event was a shining reflection of that spirit. Our young debaters stepped onto the stage not just to speak, but to think aloud, to question, to reason and to grow. They have shown us that even at a young age, minds can be sharp, ideas can be bold, and voices can carry meaning. This debate was more than just a contest. It was a celebration of thought, of learning, and the courage it takes to stand up and speak out. To all the students who participated today, you have taken your first step into a larger world of ideas. Did you get a lot of ideas? Okay. We applaud your enthusiasm, effort, and clarity. And well done, boys. So final round of applause for them. As usual, I extend my heartfelt appreciation to Mrs. Pooja Guglani, our elocution teacher. My brother was talking about our elocution teacher, the same year, we have a replica over here. Under her dedicated guidance, our boys have prepared meticulously, showcasing their talents and emerging with fine colors. Mrs. Guglani, your commitment has truly shaped this event into a memorable and meaningful experience for all of us. A special thank you, Mr. Pius. Yes, when Pius had come, he was very nervous in the beginning when he had joined junior wing, but now he's become so confident, and everybody wants Pius for helping him all. So that says something, Pius. Thank you and congratulations for that. And you have provided a seamless digital support throughout the event, and he does always. I would also like to thank Mrs. Natasha Sehgal. Thank you, Natasha ma'am, for the beautiful decoration that added such vibrance to the occasion. And many thanks to Mrs. Anjali Sharma and Mrs. Rashmi Sehgal for overseeing the event arrangement so efficiently. And to Mrs. Akriti for a wonderful support. I also extend my sincere gratitude to Mr. Chandrapal, Mr. Vinod and Mr. Salim for their ever reliable assistance behind the scenes. A note of sincere appreciation to our judge, Mr. Dennis Stephen. Thank you, Dennis, for gracing us with your presence and your thoughtful, encouraging feedback. As Pooja said, it was very, very, very nice of you to give feedback on each and every student. That was very touching gesture, and I'm sure they will always remember it. Of course, when they go to middle wing, will you remember junior wing debates? Yeah, I will ask you there. Your words, whatever you said, will certainly inspire them and guide them as they continue their journey in speech and debate. You never know, in class 12 you might find one of them is a big debater there. So hope you will remember Dennis sir that time? Yes? That he came to judge your class 3 debate? And Dennis, we hope you will remember them. We are always, as we will remain grateful to Brother Robert, though he is not here, yet he is out of station. He is for his constant support and encouragement. We are also honored by the presence of Brother Angelo. Thank you, Brother Angelo, for stepping in and answering the question so nicely. Though you were taken for surprise, but I think so, what you answered was really good because nothing can happen without competition and teamwork. They go hand in hand, side by side, and if there is no competition, there is no learning, and no learning can take place without teamwork. So that was a wonderful question being asked and wonderful answer given. Thank you, brother. And your presence today has added to the significance and warmth of today's morning. And finally, a word to all our students. Keep speaking, keep questioning. All of you, class 3, please try to ask questions. Every time you take part in debate, you sharpen not just your speech, but your thinking also. May you always have the courage to express what you believe and wisdom to listen when others do the same. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, ma'am. We now invite Mrs. Kamla Dubey to kindly ensure seamless transition to the classes and exit to the classes. Thank you, ma'am. I request ma'am and brother to kindly come up for a photograph with the debaters and Mr. Stephen as well. Thank you.
Yeah.